empty womb am Adama. And this is the story of how my heart broke and mended in the village of Alara, where the sun warms the earth and the river sings softly at night. My home was a small place, cradled by tall baobab trees, with mud huts scattered like seeds in the dust. I loved Bako, my husband, with every piece of me, but his choice to marry Zainabu, a wicked woman. This is my tale of betrayal and the slow return of hope. Bako and I married young, our wedding day filled with drums and laughter. His smile was my sun, his strong hands shelter. We built a life together in our little hut, cooking yams over the fire, dreaming of a future filled with children's voices. But the year each month, my hope faded, like a flower wilting under the heat. I saw the sadness in Bako's eyes when he watched other men carry their sons. But he never blamed me. He'd hold my hand and say, "You are enough, Adama." I believed him until the whispers began. The village elders spoke loudly at gatherings. "A man needs heirs," they said, their eyes cutting through me. Bako's mother, her words like thorns in my heart. "Adama is barren," she said. "She cannot carry your name." I walked home, my basket heavy, my eyes stinging with tears I wouldn't let fall. Bako resisted at first, his love for me stronger than their words. But the pressure grew, like a river swelling before a storm. Then Zainabu came to Alara. She arrived with traders, her beauty sharp and dazzling, like a polished stone catching the sun. Her wrappers were, but her eyes held a coldness that made me shiver. Bako's mother saw her and decided she was the answer. "Zainabu will give you children," she told Bako. I begged him to stay true to me, but he looked away, his voice soft. "I love you, Adama," he said, "but I need a son." My heart cracked, but I nodded, hoping my love could hold us together. The day Zainabu became Bako's second wife, I stood at the edge of the crowd, my smile forced, my chest. At first, she was kind, stirring porridge and chatting with the women. But I saw her true face soon enough. One evening, as the sun dipped low, I was weaving a basket in our hut when Zainabu cornered me. The door was shut, the air thick with her bitter perfume. "You're nothing," she hissed, her eyes like knives. She held a clay pot etched with strange symbols, her fingers tight around it. "A barren woman who can't give Bako a child." His tears burned my eyes, but I kept my voice steady. "I've done nothing to you, Zainabu. Why do you hate me?" she laughed, a sound that chilled my bones. "You're in my way, Adama. When I bear his child, he'll forget you. This village will bow to me." Her words cut deeper than any wound. I wanted to scream, to tell Bako, but he was already slipping away. Zainabu's lies spread like wildfire. She told the village I was cursed, that my barrenness, saying she wouldn't live with that useless woman. Bako began to listen, his eyes avoiding mine. He stopped sitting with me by the fire, stopped touching my hand. My heart felt like a dry riverbed, cracked and empty. One day, Zainabu's cruelty reached its peak. She ran to the elders, clutching her stomach, screaming that I had poisoned her to stop her from bearing Bako's child. The village gathered, their eyes heavy with suspicion. I stood alone, my wrapper frayed. I would never harm anyone, I said. I only wanted to love my husband. The elders called for a diviner. He came with his cowrie shells, chanting by the river under a full moon. The shells fell, and his face grew stern. Zainabu lies, he said. She carries no child. Her heart is filled with greed. The river sees her truth. The village turned on Zainabu. Her beauty couldn't hide her deceit. The elders banned. Some said she wandered into the forest, cursed by her own lies. Others said she begged in distant villages, her name forgotten. I didn't care. My heart was too heavy to feel anger. Bako came to me that night, falling to his knees, tears streaming down his face. Adama, forgive me, he said. I betrayed you for a dream that wasn't real. I looked at him, the man I loved, now a stranger who had chosen another. I forgive you, Bako, I said, my voice soft, but my heart is tired. I left our hut and went to live with my sister's family. The children's laughter soothed me, and I began teaching them to weave baskets and sing old songs. Bringing me small gifts, a carved comb, a basket of yams, and sitting quietly by my side. We never had children, but we rebuilt something, a love stronger for its cracks. I learned that betrayal can come from the one you love most, tearing your heart like cloth. But I also learned that time and kindness can stitch it back together. Sometimes I sit by the river, its waters glinting under the stars. I think of Zainabu's greed and Bako's. My womb may be empty, but my heart is full again.